It's absolutely nutso. Here we are, only 15 minutes away from the Saar Valley, the home of Lauer and Egon Mueller, and yet no one has heard of this place. This is the Mosel, yet it has nothing to do with what we understand the Mosel to be. There's no slate here, there's no Riesling. Instead, what we have is the last bit, the easternmost tip of that same Kimmeridgian limestone that runs through Sancerre and Champagne and Burgundy, and it ends here, in this tiny region called the Obermosel, or Upper Mosel. And what we have here is the grape Elbling. Elbling is one of the oldest indigenous grapes of Europe, probably brought to this region with the Romans. It's a curious grape, high in acidity, crisp, sharp, focused, mineral. What I love about Elbling is its honesty, its directness. This is the Muscadet of the Mosel, with all the high tones, the florality, and all the acidity that implies. But what's important to understand is that Elbling here feels like something of a religion. It's a culture. And the more it's overlooked, the more it's pushed to the side, the more the locals double down on the culture, on the love of Elbling. For me, having spent a lot of time in this region, the Hilds are making the absolute greatest traditional Elbling, no question. The regular Elbling and Method Champenois sparkling Elbling are absurdly good, and they're absurdly well priced at under 20 bucks. But for me, honestly, what sets this family apart, this estate apart, is that they are single-handedly trying to save the old terraced parcels of Elbling, a move that is equal parts romantic and completely insane. I've walked this little creek, the Mühlenbach, and you can see the entire sweep of the hill to the left. This hillside was all steep terraced vineyards back in the day. And now, they've all been left fallow, reclaimed by the forest, except for two spots, a terraced vineyard there at the bottom of the hill, and a steep vineyard up at the top. These two vineyards, both planted by Matthias's father, have vines around 70 years old, and these are the vineyards that make the rarest of the rare, the Hild Elbling Zehnkommanull, or translated to 10.0, because even bone dry, this wine never ferments above 10% alcohol. This is what old vines do, phenolic ripeness without high alcohols. The financial realities of working these vineyards by hand, accepting the high cost of labor and the low yields, it just doesn't add up. This wine is nothing but a beautiful, delicious, ideological act of cultural preservation. This is an act of keeping the voice of those endangered vineyards alive for the next generation. It's absurd. This is a wine that will cost you at most about 25 bucks, yet it's one of the most sacred wines I import. This is a wine culture that deserves to be heard. It deserves a place at the table. It deserves to be saved. Go and find any of the Hild bottlings. Obviously, we're here to help you. Just email us at orders@vonboden.com. Want more bad ideas? Go to vonboden.com/journals and check out our Winter 2020 journal, the Obermosel. No story is told until someone tells it.